everyone, have a quick preparedness tip for you. Actually, it's a quick gift idea. I'm putting together a fire starting kit for my awesome, amazing brother-in-law for his Christmas present. He is actually a master in martial arts. Like, he is one bad dude. And so I thought maybe some disaster supplies would be a cool gift for him. So I went by Walmart and I picked up some bandanas. I was actually inspired to do this kit by Armed Rogue. She has this awesome budget fire starting kit video, and I'll link that down below. I thought that maybe for this kit I would use a bandana to hold the contents, and obviously that's not waterproof, but the tinder and fire starters that I'm putting in have a little bit of protection. You might want to also maybe double up and put this in like a vacuum seal bag or a Ziploc bag to give it a little bit of extra moisture protection. So back to the bandana, I have a great printable. I'm going to try to dig it up, and I'll put the link to that also in the description box for 100 uses for a bandana, which would be helpful to know in a time of disaster. So obviously the bandana itself could be ripped into pieces and used to start a fire itself, or it could be used for filtering water. I mean, all kinds of things. So I'll try to find that printable and link that down below. So along with the bandana, I'm putting in some petroleum jelly, which is dual purpose in time of disaster, and can also be used for fire starting, some wet fire, and a zip all-purpose fire starter, some matches. These obviously are not in a waterproof container either, so just be mindful of that. You might want to put those in the Ziploc with the other items. Bic lighter, and I found these craft sticks, these craft picks in the craft section of Walmart, and I don't know, I just thought maybe they might be useful in a fire kit, so I'm going to throw those in there too. Finally, I'm actually just using some heavy-duty button thread and creating, I think this is called a basting stitch, around the sides to make a nice pocket. And I'm going to close the top with a brass safety pin. Can you guys hear the chaos that's going on outside my house? Anyway, sorry about that if you can. These brass safety pins don't rust. So if this is exposed to any kind of humidity, it'll be a good safety pin for the long haul. So there you have it. And this kit might run a little more expensive than what Morgan did over at Armed Rogue. These are about $1 a piece. These I think run out to be about 40 cents maybe, so $1.40. This is about $1.10, $1.15. So let's see, $2.50, $3.50, $4.50. And with the other stuff, I don't know, maybe $5 to $6. So that's not bad. I think it's a nice gift and something that would be helpful. This basting stitch, obviously, in a time of disaster, someone could just rip it open and break the stitching and use the bandana however they needed to. So I'll finish putting this together and let you see what it looks like for the finished product. All right, stay tuned. All right, so there you have it. Look at my awesome sewing skills. I went to college for that, you know. Inside, I've got all of those things that I mentioned. I did use a Ziploc bag. You know, I never buy that press and seal stuff, you know, that comes like where the saran wrap is, but I bet that would be an awesome use for that in making little kits like this. And I've got my lighter, petroleum jelly, and oh, almost forgot. Okay, so it's not 100 uses for bandanas, it's like 180. So this is pretty cool. Obviously some things like using it as toilet paper, using it as an eye patch, using it for a runny nose, tourniquet, dog muzzle. I mean, there's like all kinds of stuff that you may or may not have thought of using a bandana for. So one of my favorites on here, I think it's number, what number is it? there's one that says that you can use it for robbing a stagecoach. So if you are into robbing stagecoaches, you need a bandana. So we're just going to fold that up. And let's see, is that going to fit? Nope. Stuff and knowledge. That makes a great gift. And let's see how our safety pin does. You know what, I might need to put that this way. So if you have any tips, any things that maybe you might have added to this fire kit, oh man, that's hard to go through the whole way. So I'm just going to do a couple at a time. Please comment below, or maybe, you know, you say, that's really messed up. You forgot this and this and this and this. I really appreciate some positive feedback and suggestions. And hopefully this is a great tip for you if you have a family member who may not be as prepared as you'd hope them to be, or you just want to supplement the preps that they already have. Hopefully this will be a great way to get them started and gives you some great ideas on creating your own fire starting kit. Thanks again to Morgan over at Armed Rogue. She's amazing. All right, you guys, take care. Happy Thanksgiving.